Aquarius, your week commencing the 9th of June forecast sees a bubbly full moon. Full moons can create intensity, they can push issues into the open that maybe we've been a bit sensitive about looking at, but for you it's a clash between that part of your nature that's very connected to your good causes, the groups that inspire you, the people you like to spend time with, and perhaps what the sun is saying in Gemini, what you might be more mindful of in terms of expressing your personal talents and perhaps a connection in the romantic realm. So a bit of a juggle going on with that full moon at the heart of the week. But Monday, of course, sees Jupiter move into a new home into the sign of Cancer, which is very much about feelings. The sixth house for you is about practicality. So your domestic world could change quite a lot over the next year, but in a very constructive way. That could be through moving altogether. It could be from some adaptations. With Uranus having been in the fourth house over the last 7 years, home, emotion and family may have been quite bumpy and disruptive areas. Now Uranus is still in a tense right angle with Mars, which peaks towards the end of this week on Sunday, and that means that if there is someone still around you, could be a family member who's still not quite getting how things have been for you, you could find that that more rebellious, outspoken part of your nature could come up and needs to be expressed. But overall, I feel that the sixth house energy of Jupiter and its link with Mercury is trying to get your home, emotional and family life working in a bit more of a productive way. Now, if you do have a job where you don't actually enjoy the processes, so it might be well paid, it might be in a good company, it might have good prospects, but if what you do as an individual is a bit dull and unstimulating, particularly because Jupiter is challenged by Saturn, and that too comes to the boil at the end of this week, you could find that your energy starts to dive down if it's something you can't really see the point in. So you are being asked to think about how you can make a number of small but significant changes. It could be around diet, it could be around exercise, it could be around what type of work you do, it could be around the domestic organisation, what you give or expect from others. But all of those areas come under the astral microscope with Jupiter's transition through Cancer, but see it as an opportunity to use the optimism and redoubtability of Jupiter to make some constructive changes into some areas that sometimes are seen to be a little bit dull and unsexy, but if they're working well, so you can prosper in other parts of your existence. Thank you so much for joining me. My new website at patrickarundell.com is really beginning to take shape. Please join me there. You can get your free daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, general, love and Vedic horoscopes, and also enjoy my stunning three-card tarot. And with year 2025 absolutely whizzing by, you can take advantage of my very unique offer. You can order your personal transits forecast for 2026 now, and I'll give you the rest of this year free. I'll also give you 30% off, but you'll critically get your life roadmap report. This helps us to understand the patterns that are played out in our lives so far. You'll gain searing insights, but also an intimate understanding of how to work with those energies more successfully future forwards, and with the forecast, time your moves impeccably. Please see the link below for more.